10 places you should never search on Google Earth. Google Earth has been spying on every single place in the world. It has caught many mysterious images that seem to be true in some sense. Yet there are some of the actually incredibly scariest places found on Google Earth that have caught unwanted attention. So in this video, I'll be discussing the top 10 places you should never search on Google Earth. But before sliding down, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Alright then, let's begin with Number 1. Norman's Cay. On number 1, we've Norman's Cay in the Bahamas. People had noticed something mysterious hiding inside the water. You can see a crashed plane hidden inside the water by zooming in. You might wonder how it got there and how it's not yet been recovered by the government. Well, there's a dark reality behind it. This crashed plane is owned by the evilest criminal ever known. Yes, I'm talking about Pablo Escobar. You may have heard this name before. He's the most famous narco-terrorist and drug dealer. He is the founder of the sole leader of the Medellin cartel, Colombia, which has set 4,000 plus people on the deathbed. Plus, how does the plane mystery relate to him? Pablo owns many planes flying from the USA to Colombia, using Norman's Cay as the refueling point. But this time he was unfortunate, and this plane did not make it to Norman's Cay and crashed into the sea. Everyone, including the local government, was under the evil influence of Pablo Escobar that they didn't want to go near it or inspect what was in there. Since then, the plane has been rusting and dissolving inside the water. Number 2. Florida, USA. Now let's have a fine neighborhood in Florida, USA. From a first glance, it seems pretty standard, which is what it was assumed till 20 years. Until one day, a man randomly searched over Google Earth and found something suspicious. There was a mysterious car drowned under the lake. However, on contacting authorities, they found out that the car belonged to a man named William Mould. One day he went on a drive but never returned home. He and his car both became a mystery to his family. After several years of searching and not finding a clue, William's family has lost all their hope. But one day, a random guy found his car drowned under the water. While the authorities pulled the car outside, they were shocked to find out William's body was later confirmed by his family. Finally, after 22 years of William's mystery, the family has a proper answer to his disappearance. It was believed that the man accidentally drove off the lake. However, the thought saddened the family, but now they have a proper answer. William didn't abandon them by his will. Number 3. Antarctica. Next, one of these scary discoveries was made in Antarctica. A random Google Earth user spotted something strange while surfing in the Antarctica region. You can see a trace of the human body in the pile of snow. Yet there are many research stations near Antarctica, and it's assumed that one of the scientists from the troop had lost his way and passed out. However, the region is so remote that no one can go out here. Possibly, we have some solid answers to this creepy discovery, and whose mysterious figure it was and how it came to be there. But until today, this remains a mystery on Google Earth. Number 4. Irugwa Island. Have you ever found something scary while surfing on Google Earth at 3 a.m.? Well, if not, then don't you dare to search Irugwa Island. Irugwa is a small island near Tanzania. However, while searching it on Google Earth, you'll not find it but an incredibly scary atmosphere. There's a dark room with threats and splinters all over the walls. On the door it says, "You trusted the wrong guy," and "You're too late to turn back now." Moreover, there's also a figure holding a weapon. You may be wondering what's going on here. Well, through the structure, the room seems to be real through the system, but I feel that some elements were added to make it look scary. But either way, the room has generated many questions in the viewer's mind. Who has created this room? Or for what purpose was it being used? Why is it on Irugwa Island? Or what's the dark reason behind it? The rest remains a mystery on Google Earth. Number 5. House 2207 in America. On number 5, we have this not so mysterious but not too mysterious place on Google Earth. Many of us know about this place. Well, if you don't know, then zooming in on this neighborhood and selecting a street view, you'll find everything normal. There are pretty different houses on the street until you rotate to discover some blurred spots. Why doesn't Google Earth want you to see these particular houses among the rest? Well, this is House 2207, one of the worst crime scene spots in America. The house belongs to Ariel Castro, one of the worst and heartless criminals ever to live. He kidnapped 3 women and imprisoned them for about 10 years at his house. he used to captivate them cruelly in the basement. But fortunately, one of these women escaped, and that was when Ariel got arrested by authorities. However, Ariel was in jail, and people, out of curiosity, started breaking into the house to see how it looked from the inside. To overcome this situation, Google Map blurred the particular place. By censoring it, fewer people would go into that evil house. What's your thought on this step by Google Earth? Number 6. FIJI Island. Now let's look at suspicious elements found on the coast of FIJI Island. Can't see that? Well, how about now? Yeah, that's a crashed plane. The plane crashed and oil leaked into the sea. You can see the light of the plane reflecting in the water. Well, who knows how this plane got in there? How many people were in the plane and how did it crash? There are no data available for this mysterious plane. Number 7. Lost City in Bahamas. Have you ever heard tales or watched movies telling about the functioning city underwater? Then this could be a reality. This location is found near the coast of the Bahamas. By zooming in, you may notice some strange square under the water. And by going to the street view underwater, your soul will shake out of your body. Many people speculate this location as the lost city of Atlantis. But there can be a second side of the coin too. Here's an explanation. These mysterious structures are coral nurseries. Coral fragments are tied to the metal trees. The project was started by the people searching for the coral reef of Bahamas City. You can find many of these similar nurseries on Google Earth. Atlantis City could be accurate, but not found in this location. Number 8. Ghost Town in the Czech Republic. Well, I understand that not everything we assume is a true story, but what if I tell you that this location in the Czech Republic is a ghost town? Don't believe it? Then here's what should make you think. When you go in Street View, you'll find a church, and inside that church could make your heart jump out of your body. The church is known as Castle Sabedo Erie. Inside the church has statues of ghosts. Many people there believe they're the grave markers, but how they seem to sit adds to a suspicion of an ordinary man. Well, the church is haunted as it was built in 1352 and has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Well, this thing is one of the terrifying scenes on Google Earth. Do not dare to search it at midnight. Number 9. Mysterious Blob in Antarctica. The Antarctic Ocean is one of the oceans we've all listened to, but while zooming in on Google Maps, you can see a dark blob in the water. On researching and finding out, it seems like a creature living underwater. The animals show a resemblance to an octopus, but a gigantic one. It also leads to having a big mouth with a comprehensive eye. Yet research is being done on what it could be, as researchers didn't investigate what creatures live under the Antarctic Ocean. It can be some sort of megalodon shark or something scarier than this. Number 10. Extraordinary Cul-de-sac in Houston, Texas. Finally, let's move toward another mysterious view on Google Maps. While going on a street view mode on this ordinary cul-de-sac, you'll find a strange dark figure in this unbuilt house. Well, Texas has been in the news for these mysterious dark figures now and then, and this seems to be one of them. Many people also speculated Google Eye has also captured Mothman-like creature here. However, it needs to investigate these mysterious figures. Oh, so glad you guys made it till here. That's a wrap for this video. These are the 10 places that you should never search on Google Earth. Do let us know in the comments below which of them gets your attention and how much you enjoyed this video. Remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. Until next time, stay tuned.